When I talk about my favourite games of all time, the games I hold dearest to my chest, I talk about Cyberpunk 2077, Death Stranding, Fable, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. These are all games inside my top 5 of all time. But the number 1 spot, the king, is still Bioshock. Released in August 2007 on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and PC, Bioshock was heavily influenced by predecessors such as System Shock. The same creative director, in fact. Developed and published by 2K and releasing with a whopping 96 Metacritic must play, Bioshock was a real game changer and for me, still holds the standard on what gameplay, storytelling and replayability can offer within modern gaming. Now I am officially old for saying Bioshock is 18 years old now, as I bought this as a teenager upon release. I'm rating it a clearly biased 99, and the only reason I'm not saying 100 is just because I forgot I could. Welcome to Bioshock. This is my favourite game ever created, and I'm sure some of yours as well. Welcome to Bioshock 18 years later. I mean, we're opening up now, and this game looks incredible. This is the original version, not any remastered version, not the 4K version. This is 2007's Bioshock itself with the plane crashing, and there's a beautiful lighthouse. The Bioshock was worked with Ken Levine originally back in the day. Ken was the creative lead on this game, and he did work on the System Shock series just before this, which is why it has so many similarities. You can tell inspiration was clearly taken from that game. Now the lighting in this game was one of my favourite things as we walk into the door leading into Rapture. And we get one of the greatest signs to intro us. No gods or kings, only man, with our creator of Rapture, Andrew Ryan. So all the lights turn on as we head down into our lift. And you can still see the sign as you're about to descend, which is amazing. Now, Bioshock takes place in Rapture. This is an underwater city built in the 40s from a gentleman named Andrew Ryan. Andrew Ryan basically wants to create a utopia for society's elite, that they can flourish outside of government control, and he's banned the idea of speaking to anyone outside of Rapture. You cannot contact the surface world was the idea. As Rapture does flourish, wealth grows, and conman Frank Fontaine used his influence over disenfranchised working class to establish illegal enterprises and obtain power. So we get a beautiful intro of Welcome to Rapture. And I will say, the 4K version of this does an amazing job to just improve it, but for 2007, I mean, holy shit, I was spoiled. And the music, the score in this game, oh. Now, Frank Fontaine does create his own company, and he dedicates it to researching plasmids and gene tonics. Now, this is referred to as Adam within the game, and as we know, it is secretly mass-produced, and is pushed through slugs and implanted into the stomach of orphan girls, nicknamed in this one as Little Sisters. Andrew Ryan does take the opportunity to seize his assets, and it includes the control of all the Little Sisters. But in the months that follow, a man amongst the poor named Atlas rose again and begins a violent revolution against Andrew Ryan, with both sides using plasmid-enhanced humans known as splicers. They are our enemies throughout this game, as you can see one on a screen now. The little bit of a horror aspect. To protect all the Little Sisters, Ryan creates the Big Daddy, a genetically enhanced human surgically grafted into gigantic lumbering diving suits designed to escort the sisters and scavenge Adam off of dead bodies. So this is the plot of Bioshock, a game that scored a 96 Metacritic must play, and in my opinion it's the greatest game ever created. It is my favourite game ever created, and I play this game probably at least once a year, but I haven't played the original for many years now as I'm playing the 4K remastered ones. So it's very nice just to get back in here as we see Atlas come through on our microphone now. Throughout the whole game as well, you're going to see signs like that. Ryan doesn't own us. Ryan doesn't trust us. Death to Ryan. There's a splicer. We've got Atlas helping us now. Would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Now, for people obviously that haven't played this game, you might want to play it, because I'm going to be riddled with spoilers here, because the would you kindly is one of the famous lines from this game. And the would you kindly, of course, being almost a mind control word. as we defeat our first splicer here. Bash him up. Nothing a wrench can't handle. Eve hypo and a first aid kit. Gatherer's Garden for the Adam and the Little Sisters. We're going to pick up our first one, Electro Bolt, immediately. You cannot progress through different areas of this game without plasmids, whether it be Electro Bolt or the fire, or when the Doctor very shortly is going to throw grenades at us. And you have to telekinetically grab them and destroy debris with it. But everyone in Rapture that you're looking to kill or loot in any capacity, basically all these splicers are looking for Adam. They're all looking for these little sisters, but they're too afraid to kill them or harvest them just because they've got the big daddies defending them. Now this video isn't going to be let's go and finish Bioshock. This video is completely about let's have a quick dive back into these games. See how they hold up as you see a big daddy there. He's got his massive drill, the little sister. There's not many cooler creatures ever designed than a big daddy. Alright, we're going to zap that door open. As we can see the very, very pretty Fleet Hall. And this is the thing as well about Bioshock, is you're going to be able to see the locations you can go to. The water's coming through. Got our wrench out, or you've got the plasmids. And these are the basic splicers of the game. You get a lot of different kinds of splicers, as you're going to see some very shortly. Get through the airlock. We'll just show a little bit of how you can stun and smash. So our new goal is to go to Neptune's Bounty. Right, let's loot the medikit from the left. And look at the splicer and her baby. That isn't really a baby. Sorry, love. She's got a revolver! And that's what we want. That is also one of the coolest posters. I really want to get this in real life. This masquerade ball. It's so cool. Careful now, you can see a little sister down there. Gonna get our first introduction into a big daddy. Someone turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Old Irish Atlas here. And she's harvesting the Adam. We'll get through that lock in a second, but first we've got to see a splicer get crushed by the drill of a big daddy. Here you go. She's screaming. And there he comes. This is what a real bodyguard does. Yes! Justice for all. So if you want to get to a little sister in this game, you got to get through those. Feeder chambers here, they are used as your respawn points. Whoop. And then little sisters come out of these. This is their hidey holes. There you go. Nice little bit of electrobolt in the water. Big daddy, big boy. Right, we're going to get this shut down. And now we do a little defensive position. But this is a fairly easy bit here, as they should all drop down. It should be nice and easy to kill them all. Other than you. Get away from me. You can see even on medium, 2 hits from a splicer and you're under half health. Right, head to the medical center as our way is blocked. The distortion as well from all of the water is extremely good. This is 2007. I just can't get over how ahead of the time it was. Scary moment with splicers trying to get through. Once you've done it once, you realise it's nothing to worry about. As we get to the medical pavilion, we're going to have to divert to Neptune's Bounty. Sack us of value. We'll get some first aid kits, please, sir. Thank you very much. We can start using hacks. One of the major aspects of Bioshock is hacking. And on PC, this is miles easier to do. There we go. Increase flow speed. You just got to make sure one path leads to another. Now we have a turret on our side. All the collectibles in this game as well are diaries, and you can press T to listen to them. Really, really good stories. I think there's over 150. So if you want to get the full story, it is worth listening to those. As it is also reading the book. There is a book on Bioshock called Rapture. And here we go. Pick up a machine gun. Already you got a third weapon. Now we need to go meet Steinman to get the key. And when I say meet, I don't mean hello for a friendly chit chat. It's going to be a little bit more aggressive than that. Machine gun you can be a bit more careless with. As you can see, the turret helping a lot here. On hard, you'll definitely need the turrets. Die, splicer! Very nice. Nice. Mow him down. You can still hear him going off. We'll pick up another recording. There should be a medikit around here. Some dollars for the vending machine. There's the medikit. Lovely. First aid kit, I should say. We've picked up a little bit more money, so we should be able to buy one more. This is a broken one, but these are health stations where you can heal. All these splicers have guns. Lead head splicers. You can guess why they're called lead heads. So vending machines, ammo vending machines, and you can also see you can hack these vending machines as well to get cheaper pricing. You've got special ammo now, pistol ammo or armor piercing pistol bullets. Here we go. Armor piercing. Don't miss, basically. So this is where we need telekinesis. We're not going to get through this area without telekinesis, sadly. Oh, go on, go on. Electric again. Reload and shoot. Oh, young lady. See a new kind of splicer here, nitro splicer, who throws grenades at you constantly. Bit annoying, but nothing we can't handle. Watch out for the security cameras. Be able to pick up incinerate here. We do indeed. So now we get a little video from Ryan Industries showing you what the plasmids do.
Warning, fire spread.
Beat them up. Beat them up. Nice. Take all that shit. So now we can go back and incinerate the ice. One there. And one down there. We need to find telekinesis as well. Locked door here. Now, not to brag. I just know the number. Because I've played this game way too much. But I'm pretty sure the code actually is, I think it's on the floor around here. Dollars. That's here. 0451. There you go. So you can figure it out another way. Reload. Bam. Right in the skull. Oh, his grenade. No. No. Right, let's go get what we came here for. Telekinesis, please. All the way through, you got these amazing posters as well. Evolution in a Bottle, Plasmids by Ryan Industries. Forgot we got the buck here. Probably the best weapon once it's upgraded in this game. The shotgun. Reload, reload, reload. Boom! Is that a clap? What do you think you're doing, thuggish? Reload, reload, reload. Electric, and shoot. There you go. And we found it. Telekinesis. Replace fire with it. And now we go all the way back to where the grenades are getting lobbed at us to destroy the debris. Back upstairs. Dandy dentures. Back into the center. So we've got our dangerous telekinesis, which just looks like a crippled hand right now. But there he is. And launch. There we go. That's all it's for. Literally that. Good news as well is you can loot gun turrets to get the ammo from them. And we're meeting the doctor. There he is.
She won't stay still. I want to make them beautiful, but they always turn out wrong. That was too fat. This was too tall. This was too symmetrical. And now...
An intruder and he's ugly. That's not very nice, sir. Such a good intro fight. And our first boss fight. This is Dr. Steinman. And Steinman's a very crazy man. And he's down. Emergency access key. So now we can unlock the original door to get to Neptune's bounty. Wee, wee. Excuse me, guys. Nothing more satisfying than her head snapping back. Oh, Big Daddy down. Big Daddy down. Big Daddy down. So here is our chance to harvest our first little sister. If we so choose. Bridget Tenenbaum, who is in control of the orphanage of little sisters, basically. So there is another way to get Adam. You can harvest the little sisters and get quite a lot actually. Or you can rescue the little sisters. And for the sake of this video, we're going to rescue the little sister. Because I always prefer doing that anyway. It's more of a feel-good moment. You get a lot less Adam. I think you get 150 Adam if you harvest them. And she runs back into her hidey hole. But Atlas wants you to harvest them, so it's up to you. So now we'll have the Gatherer's Gardens vending machines where you can pick up plasmids. So you can have health upgrade, Eve upgrade, enrage, causing it to attack someone else. So you can enrage another target. Armored shell reduces all physical damage. First aid kits also give you Eve, which is really good. We're going to get that as a tonic. We'll also get armored shell. Now we have 40 Adam left. All just to get us to Neptune's bounty. Oh, sorry love. But now the game wants you to take down a big daddy. Or it kind of does, kind of doesn't. We're going to do it. Just to show you how difficult they are to kill. Oi! And they ram into you like that. Ram into you hard. They ram into you hard. Big daddies are, of course, hard to kill for obvious reasons. But he's down. He is down. Drops $57. And then for the sake of this, we'll show the harvester girl. I'm sorry. I don't like harvesting. It goes all evil and dark. And you can see the amount of Adam you've got there. 160 Adam. So if we go back to Gatherer's Garden, we can now pick up the health and the Eve upgrades as well. Couldn't do that without harvesting the little sister. So if you're playing on a harder difficulty, my advice would be to harvest. Because later on in the game, when you do get extra things such as the camera, which helps you research enemies, and once you've researched them, you do more damage to them. It's very, very good. I would highly recommend harvesting though for general damage. Especially when you get to a character called Sander Cohen's area. And we get the door. Boom. Welcome to Neptune's bounty coming up. Nice intro into our retrospective in-game video. 18 years ago. 18 years later this game, and it is still... I mean, nothing's beaten it for me. Nothing has beaten this game. Ever. If you'd like to see more Bioshock videos though, guys, please do let me know. If you haven't played Bioshock ever and you're watching this video, make sure to play it. And if not, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.